Hi, my friends. Welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I wanted to do a full review for the Fifine AM8 AmpliGear streaming recording microphone that Fifine sent out to me. So as you guys know, for the past while, you guys have been complaining about the sound quality over here on Frogboy X1 Gaming, and this is something that I'm taking very seriously right now. I want you guys to know that over the course of this year, earlier in the year, when we started year 4 here on Frogboy, I told you guys that the main focus this year was going to be enhancing the overall experience, the quality of the content, and more. And since then, I have invested in new camera gear, and now we are 100% full steam ahead into fixing the overall sound quality for the channel. So when Fifine reached out to me and asked me if I would like to try their microphone, I've already been in like I'm already knee I'm like up to my neck right now, literally in researching new gear for sound quality for the channel. The cameras definitely put a new aspect into that as well, because now I need to be able to record the sound from the cameras when I'm shooting at native 4K or higher and everything. So I need microphones that actually work good with the cameras and stuff as well. So I've got a solution for that. That we'll talk about, a little bit later. Right now, this is mainly about the AM8 and how that is going to kind of per power the channel, at least until we're done doing the research and stuff. So this review is more about the consistency of the overall microphone and what I've experienced so far just in a few videos that I've made since hooking this up. So I put out a video, and as you guys have noticed, I've been doing these videos in 21.9, and then I've actually started experimenting with a B camera to be able to do side shot videos as well, so that I can kind of, mix things up and spice things up a little bit. Just try to add to like the video quality, or at least the experience, to make it not seem so monotone all the time. But you know, in my experience with the five finds so far, when I'm doing those videos, when I'm looking over in the left direction, I'm moving my face away from the mic to a point where it's not picking up the sound and it's getting kind of dim, which is absolutely incredible for certain experiences when you're using a microphone like this. I like to just kind of be able to move my head and do whatever I want to do while I'm talking in my videos. But the five fine kind of makes it so I have to sit kind of close to it, and I have to be, not like super close. Obviously, the farther away you get, the more distorted the sound is going to be. These are all things that I'm learning. Like I said, I've been doing massive research on trying to upgrade the sound quality for the channel. So this here is just one of the things. As you guys can see, I just put out another video of another sound upgrade that I've made for the channel. This is coming in pretty fast, guys. This is coming in pretty fast. Like, the camera thing went pretty fast. The sound thing is going to go fast too. I'm not exactly sure yet on the XLR part of things, but it is something that I'm definitely looking into. And the fact that the Fifine already has that availability to power that upgrade later when it gets to that point, that's a good feature. That's something that I'm really absolutely interested in, exploring the XLR part of the sound quality even more. Right now, we're running it through USB Type C, which is a major, which in my opinion is a major upgrade over the standard USB that I used to have on um, the Yeti Blue. Now, the Yeti Blue, guys, I like that microphone. I like the way it looks. Obviously, the arm that I'm using right now for the Fifine is from my Yeti Blue. I like the quality. The build quality looks nice. I like the way it looks in the studio. So it's one of those things where I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to get rid of it. I mean, Fifine had sent me out the A6T microphone. My only complaint about that was the freaking boom arm, because it was just, in my opinion, just cheap, uh cheap garbage that you would probably that you would probably, break pretty easy, or the clamp would stop working or something like that. I feel like that was the weakest point of that whole microphone, but it works perfectly for what my wife wants it for. So she is using the A6T and she absolutely loves that microphone. And when I tested it out on the channel, I actually thought it was pretty good too. The upgrade that the AM8 provides over that is great. Like, I love the sound quality. When I'm utilizing this microphone in a way that it's meant to be used, I love the sound quality, and I'm sure you guys like it as well. It sounds good. It's deep, it's robust. It conveys exactly what I'm trying to say, and it sounds good. I like the way it sounds. Now, like I've said in the other video, I am more of a video person. Like, the video thing of a video is something that like really keeps me interested. I'm more of a visual person. There's a lot of people that are sound people. They like to like shut off the screen and hear the sound, and they want that consistency. And for the videos that I like to make, the new ones that I'm doing with the B camera and stuff, recording all of the audio on the AmpliGame AM8, it kind of, I turn my head, if I go over here or something and I start talking, or if I'm over here and I start talking, the sound quality starts to dissipate. It gets a little bit less, so that you're not hearing exactly what I'm saying. Like, I don't necessarily think it was horrible, but when I was doing like cut transitions and stuff, you could definitely hear the transition. It would go from, nice punchy sound to monotone, and it would just be like, inconsistent. And that is something that all of them videos recently, unless I said that it was the Rode microphone, have been recorded on the AmpliGame. Now, I think this microphone is awesome. And I don't necessarily mind having it this close when I'm doing a talking head video. That's fine. As long as the sound is good and it's not clipping and it doesn't sound bad, I'm happy with that. I like the way that sounds. And you guys will be able to watch this video and completely see, exactly how this is working. Right now I've decided to go ahead and use this microphone for these types of videos. And I'm going to be switching between this and the Rode microphone. I like the way both of them sound. I just bought a new boom arm for that so that I can extend it out to me. I think I could potentially even use this microphone on the boom arm. It seems strong enough, like it would hold it. So maybe I will test that out too. Maybe I will try this microphone on that boom arm as well. But right now, I've got the Rode hooked up to it. And I like the way that looks. It's nice and lightweight. I can move it around really easy and position it wherever I need to. But in terms of, the quality of this microphone and what it's going to bring to the channel, I hope that, I mean, that's the only thing I can do at this point is hope, because while I'm still out here trying to figure out and learn the ins and outs of creating good sound quality for you guys, it's something that, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Like, I have to learn, and that's the only conclusion that I can come to. But I like the way this looks. I like the features that it's got. It gives you the knobs on the front to turn up sound. It gives you audio pass through, so you can wear headphones, so you can check your sound as you're talking. That's really cool. I mean, I believe the Yeti had that feature too, but I never used it. I might actually invest in a pair of headphones so that I can try that to see how that's going to work. It gives you a gain button down here on the bottom, another button right here that you can switch the color of, if I can get it to work, you can switch the color of your RGB. If you hold it, it will turn it off. Hold it and turn it on. Like right now it's blue. I don't know if you can see that, but I like that. Some people might not like the RGB, but I kind of it's okay. I like RGB. I think it's cool. It looks all gamey and whatever. And you know what, man? Like it is what it is. I know a lot of people prefer that just straight, to business freaking look, but you know what, man? Having a little bit of RGB looks kind of cool. And it's a fun thing for gamers, and especially younger gamers and stuff. They for some reason they like that kind of stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, at 43 years old, being a gamer now, I mean, if I was a kid, dude, I would be freaking stoked. Stuff is so cool now. And us old people are just like, ah, it looks so freaking like, but no, dude, I like it. I'm okay. I'm like a big kid at heart, and I love that kind of stuff. I think it's incredible. I think it's so cool, the stuff that we have nowadays. The LED lights, we have the OLED TVs. We have so much cool stuff right now that 15-year-old me would have been like, "Whoa, this is awesome." 15-year-old me would have been freaking out. Um, so these are about $54.99 for the AmpliGame for the AM8. I like the packaging. This thing comes very nice looking. I do like the packaging. The packaging looks, it feels pretty premium, my friends. The overall build construction and quality of the microphone itself, it feels robust enough to where, see, here's the thing, man. If you don't have a lot of experience with microphones, like this thing's going to probably blow you away. To be completely honest with you, it's probably going to blow you away. It's going to look nice. It feels nice. You can remove this filter and you can expose the actual metal, freaking great, that covers your microphone and stuff. Very cool. Like, I like the construction of this. I like the lightweight. It does have a plastic body, which is not a big deal. I mean, a lot of stuff has plastic nowadays. If you want to spend extra money to buy all this high quality tech, um, you better have a good channel. You better have a good channel that's really gonna, be able to make that money back, or at least, provide you some sort of like of something, like right now, like if you're, I kind of feel like this is aimed more at that beginner, and this is perfect. This is the perfect kind of quality experience to start learning on, in my opinion. Like if you're not like, if your channel's not like super big and you're just starting out, the quality of this microphone, honestly, my friends, I think that I really, and I'm really saying this, like if I was just starting out today and I saw this microphone over on Amazon, I literally bought like this thing. It was called F Deuce. It was a F Deuce. I was like, okay, that sounds microphony. Let's buy it. And I bought that, and that microphone, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but like, yeah, it was horrible. It was it was absolutely horrible. And I think it was only like what, 30 bucks or so. It was fairly cheap. Like it was cheap. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it came with the same little arm that the A6T came on. And I was like, oh my gosh. And that's why when I first saw that arm and I saw the A6T, I was like, oh gosh, dude, this microphone is gonna be. And then I tried it and I was like, wow, this is actually surprisingly significantly better than that F Deuce that I bought. So when they sent out the AA, or the AM8 to me, and I saw this thing like the other day when I was opening it and I was looking at the quality of it, I was like, because it looks so much smaller, but and then you see it and it's nice and it's robust and it looks pretty good, and it fills up, the space. It adds the RGB, and it just looks cool, my friends. It looks cool. And the overall, pulling it out, I mean, it fits the aesthetic of the studio right now very well. So that there's a plus. You can get it in white, you can get it in pink. You, like I said, it's got the XLR connection. So if you're getting this out of the gate to starting your YouTube channel, and you're just using the USB, at least it provides an upgrade path so that you can continue using the microphone that you've been using. You can continue to um establish and deliver that excellent mic quality that you've had, from the beginning of your channel, and then upgrading it to XLR, which is supposed to be superior sound quality. That is good, but I personally have never really had a major problem with the whole USB, but I'm learning, I'm figuring things out, and we will be in the future testing out some XLR. Now, Fifine does sell their own little XLR thing, that a little switchboard and stuff that I'm actually thinking about picking up and checking out. So, as things go on, we will continue to upgrade the sound on the channel. That is a focus that I am, pretty focused on going forward. My sound quality has to meet the new video quality. It has to. It can't just be um it can't just be like what I used to do, just running and gunning and doing all kinds of content. These last few videos that I've put out, my friends, I've put a lot of work into editing those and capturing the footage and creating all that and transferring data and doing all of that stuff, playing around in my editor and stuff. I mean, getting into these videos and resizing to 21.9 when I film at 16.9, like it takes time. It takes a little bit of effort. It's something that, I like to do and I want to do that. So, um, my recommendation for the Fifine, and this is my recommendation. I do like the quality, the build quality. It looks good. It looks robust. It delivers decent sound. I mean, you guys are hearing that right now. It is, well packaged. The audio sounds good. The features that are available on this mic, in my opinion, are what's the word for that? Are I think they're satisfactory. I think they are satisfactory for the price that you're going to pay for this microphone. I can already tell you the quality of this microphone is better than the Yeti Blue that I had. The Yeti Blue had more options, or omnidirectional and all other kinds of stuff for capturing sound and stuff. Um, but in my opinion, I like this microphone better. It's a lot more user friendly because it is just one way of doing things. I had so many problems and so figuring out so many different settings with that Yeti Blue that I just never was able to really get it dialed in right. Whereas this right here, you got one option. Have it in front of your face and talking to the microphone. If you move away from the microphone, the sound is not going to be as good. So that's easy to get used to. That's easy to plan for, to provide good overall stable quality of sound for your videos. That's easy to plan around. That's easy to plan for and easy to comply to. So in my opinion, yes, this is a better starter mic than something like the Yeti Blue. The Yeti Blue, in my opinion, is just more advanced, but we can debate all day sound quality. I mean, like, I think the Fifine actually provides better sound. It provides a better punchy sound, but you do have a robust um not editing, but user interface for the PC, with the Logitune to get in there and play around with that. I'm gonna stick with the Fifine. I've given Yeti Blue over a year. I'm still getting sound quality issues with it, even when I put it up close to my mouth, when I'm using it with, AMD's, any kind of noise canceling software. I have nothing but freaking issues with that Yeti Blue. I don't have those issues with the Rode. I'm not having those issues with the AmpliGame AM8. So it's like, there's something with Yeti Blue that just isn't doing what I needed to do. So yes, guys, Fifine AM8. I definitely recommend this mic. I think it's good. I think it's a great starter place. Like I said, getting in there and learning how to use it, and it's going to be easier to plan for, and easier to set up, and easier to work around than some of the other stuff that you might see. But as this channel goes on, we will be testing more microphones. We will be testing more sound quality, because tomorrow we actually got some wireless mics or the Sony cameras. So my wife and I will be reviewing those for you guys. And yeah, dude, this is gonna be incredible, man. Sound is definitely in right now. Sound is definitely in the crosshairs right now for figuring out on Frogboy X1 Gaming. So if you guys like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. And I would definitely appreciate some constructive feedback on the overall video quality and sound quality of the videos going forward. Constructive criticism, my friends. Constructive stuff that I can learn from, stuff that I can fix and make better on the channel. So, all right, my friends, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching.